컴퓨터와 컴퓨터와 Hey colleagues. Hey, my colleagues and everyone else, welcome. Nope. Today we're on golfing. Today we're creating pretty much a plan that will help us take over the world. Yes. Yeah. This is not a laughing matter. No. Today we are, in fact, creating the most effective weapon. Yes. That's what we are here for today. My throat won't feel good after this, I know. I meant to say, let me introduce myself. Yeah. So, this is my name. This is my name. Remember it. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My friends used to tell me all the time, don't grow a mustache. They won't look good on you. But I did anyway, and now look at me. People are loving it. People are loving my mustache. I love them too. They're so jiggly. Yep. Look at those physics. Yep. Oh, let me just add. I'm sorry, yeah, Mr. Bláth will get possessed by actual Bláth from time to time. Yeah, trying to work in life 2D again, and I wanted to have a little bit of a test, a bit of a practice, so that's what I've been doing this entire morning. I was trying to get how to make those mustache work. I will say they turned out pretty well, I think. I know it got too bad, but as the first thing, it doesn't look too bad. It's the first thing I've made. It's actually not the first thing, but we're not talking about that. Alright, back to where we were. Now, so this is my name. Remember it. But that won't be as important. The important thing is this. This is what we're working on today. No, please stop talking about the golf. No. I'm gonna say no. We're not golfing. No. Nope. I use this to show stuff. You know. See, I'm showing you that our goal today is to create the most addictive gacha ever, so that everyone will fall in love with it, and you know, yeah. We're gonna take over the world this way. Yeah. That's what we're doing. And obviously you're gonna help me. I hope you will. Alright. Alright. Let's start with the main stuff. How about we will have none of that? I already have an idea. Yeah. Let's say we'll work on it a bit later. First, we gotta figure out the most the stuff that actually gets people addicted to the games, like this. And my first I think the most important part is this. Every single gacha. Exactly. Yes. Many gachas. All of them, in fact, have cute girls. Some of them even have cute guys. I'm gonna add them to. Oh my! Oh goodness. Okay, you didn't hear that. That's good. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. For some reason, my turned it off and the volume was too loud. That was very painful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got so scared. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry, for a little. Yeah, you didn't hear anything because the desktop audio was turned off. Thank goodness. It scared me. Okay, yeah. Right. Yep. Oh. The most important thing in every gacha, it has to have cute boys and cute girls. Those are two the most important, the most essential parts of gacha. No gacha can exist without any of those. Obviously, you can have cute animals, but we're not zoophiles. Sorry, but once we'll take over the world, I don't really want to, you know, have anything to do with them too. Hold on, let me make the shadow a bit more visible. Outfits and slot machine. How about slot machines with outfits? How about that? Hold on. Yes. And the most important thing is this. Hold on. Everyone pay attention, this is a very important part. Oh, you can't even see it, hold on. Oh yeah, you can't see it. This is the chance. Percentage on how possible it will be to get an outfit from a slot machine. First of all, this is very offensive to me. I am not in any way, shape or form a chameleon. I am a very well-respected businessman. I forgot all the other fancy words, but yeah, that's who I am. Not a chameleon. Also, my mustache is the best thing in me. Yeah. It's way less than that, right? My own business of a gacha that's name wasn't decided yet, but that's what we're gonna do right now. Maybe not right now, but a bit later, for sure. Yes. Okay, hold on. I've got one idea that I really like. Here, I mean, it's one of your ideas. Hold on. We need this. We need this. We need this. Whoever came up with this is a genius. We gotta remember that, everyone. Let me, you know what? Yeah, let me move the thing a little bit. Oh wait, can't even do it. Hold on. The program I'm using today is not something I'm used to, okay? So, hold on. Yeah, here we go. I'll make it a bit smaller so that you'll be able to see it all. Here we go. Okay, now I've got much more space. Alright. Back to our, business stuff. Alright. Yeah. This is, this will be our gacha system. At least regarding the outfits. But the thing is, before adding the outfits, first of all, we need a gacha system for the characters. How are we gonna get the characters? Do we have any ideas? Obviously through gambling. Oh, what kind of gambling? Roulette? Actually, sounds kinda nice. Yeah, we can have a bunch of characters, right? And they all will pretty much represent different colors on the roulette. Welcome. Welcome. New business colleagues of mine. Okay, yep. Gacha system. I think I have an idea. First of all, of course, it's gonna be I hope I spelled that right. Roulette. Hold on. Here we go. I think I should make it a bit smaller. Sure, this will be okay. Here we go. Speaking of the weapons and stuff, I think we will talk about it once we will need to come up with the gameplay part for gacha. That's obviously going to be very pointless and full of writing and waiting. We're gonna talk about that a bit later. For now, I got another idea. How about yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me add a few details to our gacha system. Wait, I'm sorry, I have to pause my writing for a little bit. I'm sorry for being so slow, but that's how the real businessmen do it. Yes, I have to put knowledge and skills in every single typed word. That's why it's taking so long. I am putting all of my experience into every single sentence I write. But yeah, I have to stop it for a little bit because I can smell something very good. Something very, very... something we can definitely abuse for profit. That is lollies. Or how I like to call it, child labor. That's a very good idea. I'm so proud of you all. This is what we need. This is what our gacha needs. Yes. Child labor. Thank you. Whoever came up with that. I will grant you the employee of the month status. Maybe later. For now, I gotta finish this one. Okay, so the creator spots will be way smaller, and there will be only something like that. This is not a... this is just an idea for now. Yes, we might change it later. Cause we need to make more profit. So we'll think of that a bit later. Maybe we'll leave it like that. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but here's our little system for now. You know what? Let's combine those two systems again. instead of messages, we will use monsters. Maybe not even monsters. And so we don't really have a gameplay fighting system yet. So I'm not sure if we will use monsters as the enemies. But for now, that's what we're gonna have. Okay, hold on. Okay. That's what we have regarding our gacha system. So, we'll have character gacha. Don't worry, we'll take care of the sponsorships and stuff later. About promotion stuff, yeah, but we'll take care of that later. Yeah, let's first see what we've got. So we will have roulette, which is a very unique thing. Gotcha. Right, because usually all you do is you kind of just click on the thingy and it just shows you whether you got the SSR or 5-star, whatever, or not. Here we'll actually show the players how close they were to victory to get them more addicted to our game. Little did they know that the entire thing is obviously modified because it's a game with code, and the code won't let them get anything I think at all. I mean, there will be a chance, a very, very small chance. Yeah. That's the thing, we'll think of the gameplay and characters later. That's what we're gonna use to actually make people love this game. Because for now, all we have is just a skeleton, the base of our gacha, the most important aspects that obviously won't make this game addictive. Just we're thinking of the ways we can profit from the people after they will get hooked the game. Oh, that sounds interesting. About the whales. You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. We gotta be slow. We gotta be very slow when it comes to beginners. We gotta show them first that our game is very fair and it's very beginners friendly and it's definitely not pay to win. And then once they will be hooked, we'll make them pay. Okay, so yes, now we are I think for now our gacha system is ready. So what do I have here? We've got the roulette, which is a very, again, unique way of having make people get characters. Obviously, again, it has a reason because we'll show them the animation where the roulette spins and they'll almost get the character. That will make them want to try again and again and again. Means pay us more money. Okay, the character spots will be all way smaller than you know what? Okay, so so obviously well okay. Let me you know what? Hold on. Let me move this aside for a while. I wanna show you something. Okay, so this is the roulette we'll have. Yep, you know what? That's a good idea. We need more stuff that people will have to roll for. We need, obviously we already have characters. We have costumes. We can also have BGMs. We can have wallpapers. We can have comics. You need comics. No. About every character. Then we can also make them all for unique voice lines. Yeah. Even though they all probably, maybe, most likely, will be voiced by me. Alright. So here's our roulette and let me show you how it will work. So obviously we'll have lots and so that's not how the roulette works. Looks, I know, I just a simple diagram so that I can show you how it's going to be. Okay, so we'll have those normal slots, right? Spots for the ball or whatever to land. And now let me show you where the character slots will be. You know what? Actually, I've got a better idea. We can have the character slots look like this. But in reality, let me show how it's gonna look in reality. We won't show that to them, okay? We won't. Obviously. Let me show you how the reality will look. This is how the reality is going to look. This is what they will see on the animation or whatever, because it will be pre-made, right? That's how it's going to look for them, and they will think that they have a pretty big chance of getting a character. But this is how it's actually going to be. They won't see it obviously because it's gonna be in the code of the game or whatever. So yep, that's how it's gonna be. Your character that you can use unless you pay for the BGM or voice lines. That's amazing. Hold on. That's a very great idea. Wait. Hold on. Okay, let me get rid of this first. Oh, let me get this stuff here, and you are also such a genius. Hold on. Okay. I have no idea if I spelled that right. Okay. Yes. That's what we're gonna have. And now the genius. The absolute genius thing I've ever heard. Let me write it down too. Now let me write only then. Is that how you wait? What then it is? Have then that is with A and then that is with E. Which one is it? I have no idea. We will work on the addictive part later. Don't worry about that. Again, we just need the core first. I guess it's this then. Only then. Oh, it's that then. Okay. The cute character. This is the core idea of our entire game. Cute character. Cute characters. The most addicting thing ever. Yes. Alright. Okay. Everyone, remember this. This is pretty much the core of our game. Also, let me add one more thing. This. Everyone. This. Well, here's the thing. We will have 𝖼🏧 and backgrounds that you will have to roll for to unlock an ability to roll for a character. So well, let me add this here. You will get an abilities. Yeah. Yes. Up, we can see it again. Here. Okay, that's our plan. Hold it so that you can see it better. Here. So the thing, oh my god, I say open another game again. Okay, so the thing is, people, and you will be able to get that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we're back. Never mind. Okay, so here's the thing. They will need to get a character. A very cute character that they will really want. Also, we will promise a lot of stuff to them. Like, hey guys, this character is the strongest character in the entire game. It's very strong. You definitely need it. And it's gonna be very cute. And they will definitely want it. But to get, they will have to roll for it. But to roll for it, they'll have to roll for the BGM or background that will give them access to the gacha with the character. That's how it's going to be. And only after getting the character, they will be able to unlock the gacha for the costumes. But they will be able to see the character and the costumes and all of that before they got it. So they will really want it because they will see how it looks, how amazing it is, and how much they need it. Yeah, sounds nice too. Alright. That's how it's going to be. Remember this. Remember this. All of my colleagues, co-workers that are with me today, they're listening to this. They're on this meeting today with me. Don't worry, I have my water with me. Okay. I'm not that uncomfortable with talking like this. Oh, also, well, that, yeah, we'll also have to have the currency, in-game currency. Also, let me write that down too. In-game currency. Let you know what. Hold on. Let me just find a picture of it. Let me just find a picture of it. Hold on. Oh, it's called again, right? You know what, let me find a very fresh example that you will all understand, because the one I wanted to, the example that I want to show you, I think not everybody will know about it, so let me find something fresher, like, hold on. Everyone, do you know what this is? Do we know what this is? You know what? You're such a genius. We need that too. Okay, so you know how this thing works, right? Yes. That's what we're gonna have. Every single standard gacha has it, and we need to have that too. An in-game currency that has a paid and not paid version of it. And not paid version will be very hard to get, obviously, but unless you're a new player. There you will have some stuff that will help you get them at first. Obviously, as time goes by, we'll get less and less of it, till the point where you will only have to pay. There will be no other way to get it. And then again, we'll use that. It will be used to buy the, I guess, rolls for the roulette. That's up. That's then will be used to get the BGM or background or voice line that then will give you you know what, actually I've got another idea. I've got a very great idea. We will you know, listen here, listen up. We will use this to get the tickets or whatever, right? That will be used only for you to get the BGM or a background or something like that. To get the sorry, you can see it. To get the ability to roleplay character, you will need another currency that you will be able to get only by rolling. So, for example, you finally, after a long, tiresome time, you finally get your BGM. The BGM will come with a amount of another in-game currency, like the tickets or whatever, that you will have to spend to get the character. There will be like only 10 of them or something. So if you won't get the character with that amount that you got from rolling the BGM, you'll have to roll for the BGM again. After that, you'll get more stuff that will let you roll for the character. That's how it's going to work. Okay. Let me draw another diagram. So something like this. Kind of. But it's only if you don't get the character. If you will get it, then good job. And thank you for giving us a lot of money too. On. Something like that. I'm so proud of all of you. You are doing an amazing job, everyone. What you've came up with is amazing. Absolute gold. That's also an amazing idea. That's also an amazing idea. Hold on. That's better. Yeah. I think that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, we've got the core. That's nice, but now we'll need to come up with other stuff. So let me just get ourselves a new canvas. Here we go. Let me cut it so that you won't see the rest. Here we go. Alright. I still have the other stuff there, so if we'll need to, we can go back and look at it. Yep. Okay. Now, we need a I have no idea how to spell hook, so instead I'm just gonna show it. Here, it's so small. Here is our hook. That is the most important thing. Not in every gacha, but definitely for us. Okay. Hold on a second. You know what actually sounds nice? You know what? It sounds nice, but it won't actually work. You'll have to go through a lot of steps to, you know, make it work. Okay. Okay. Back to our stuff, back to the hook. Obviously, cute girls and boys. Of course. Okay, hold on. Cute boys and girls. Obviously, you know what? Yeah. And of course, we will have to, have one free option where you can get your first 5-star SSR, whatever, for free. The one of your choice. The only thing will be the ones you will get for free will be, their abilities will be a bit decreased. It will be a bit, not a bit, way less powerful as the ones that you will get from the gacha. Yes. I'll have a list of characters. Write it down. List. Oh. Characters. There's hold on. Here we go. That's our first one of the first hooks. No, that's not how you spell weak. Hold on. That's not how you spell weak. That's how you spell weak, right? Yeah, you make it so you're good and powerful at first, but if you don't buy or all of them, then they get depowered, and then you have to do. You know what? That's a great idea. Yep. Whoa, hold on. There is well. Upgrade. No, wait. How do you spell upgrade? Um. And the Wi-Fi went down. This is I was trying to understand how to spell upgrade. Oh no! Please, someone tell me. Are we all still here? How to spell upgrade? Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Yeah. Hold on. Wait, everybody's here? Oh no, my shadow! What happened to my shadow? Okay. Alright. That's our plan. I mean, that's our plan. Here it is. Yes. That's how it's going to work. Yep. After a while, the character's power will go down, their abilities will be blocked and stuff. This way you will have either play the game more, or you will have to pay us money. Either outcome is good, because if they will decide to play the game instead of paying us money, they'll just get more hooked, and eventually they will pay us money. Yep. Next thing is oh, you know what, let me just add one of the key things that every gacha should have. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good picture. Please give me a second. I guess Anisada doesn't have anything for us. It's okay. Okay, yeah, we need basically this. A very important, absolute key element of every gacha. Of course. We can't forget that. It needs to be big. It needs to be in a huge amount. Of course. This. One of the most important things in every gacha. And I just got another idea. Hold on. Of course. Of course. Also gotta add something there. Hold on. Something that is as important. Something that we also can't ignore. Because we gotta look as many people as possible, and for that we need to have that too. Yes. This again will bring us a lot of money. This thing specifically. Yes. Yep. Oh wait. What else can we add? Okay, hold on. My chat just broke for some reason. It doesn't show everything. Okay, it's okay. It's okay now. Never mind. It will be in the outfits. It will be in the outfits. And I just got another idea. Hold on. 4. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Me, no. Everyone. What are we thinking? Exactly. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Are we thinking good? Are we thinking we need some more? I'm sure with you know what? I've got another idea with which we can hook people and convince them into spending their money on stuff like this. Hold on, I've got a great idea. Well, actually true, but actually true, but maybe smaller. Actually, yeah, I agree. Maybe at least. But oh wait, no, that's. Hold on. Okay. Something like that. We will figure out the price and everything later. Okay. The one thing that I wanted to add is. I like how that sounds, man. I'm so tired. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. Is that how you spell marriage? Why am I starting to cringe all of a sudden? I just had some kind of a... I know. I just realized how cringe this all is. It's okay. Yep. Something like that. Okay, I like the first part of it. Hold on. That's no way I copied. Hold on. Ah, there is so much text on the screen. Yep. There it is. Okay. That's I think that's something we can think about later. There's still stuff that we can add, but a bit later. For now, let's think. Has Arlene had it? Oh. And I should have continued playing that game. Okay. It's good though. If big successful gacha games had that, that means that we'll need that too. Okay. It's time. It's time for the gameplay. What are we thinking about the needs to be very addictive. I can't do so much, Tasha. I wanna keep doing this. Then I can see love Jackal. Look at them. Wow. Wait. What are we thinking about the gameplay? It needs to be something very addictive. By the way, you know what? I just realized something. We need a theme for our game. We need a theme for our game. Something that the story and the entire they will be revolving around. And I've got just a thing. Hold on. Not really a thing, but something that can help us. Never mind this thing. Hold on. Let me talk to my friend real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, everyone. I've got my answer. I want you to take a look at this. Hold on, let me so this is the answer that I got. Apparently these are the most addicting things. What are we thinking? We've got obviously nicotine thing. I have no idea how to pronounce that in English. Meth, alcohol. What are we thinking? I think this is the key to our success, everyone. This is the key to our success. We just gotta figure out which one is what we're going with. Yeah. I was thinking drugs is a good idea. Yes. Also got alcohol, obviously, of course. How can we go without that? And some other drugs and stuff. Also again, stuff like tobacco, cigarettes, all of that. What are we thinking? Have any preferences, or we're just gonna go with something like just drugs in general? Because I think the drugs is the way to go. Drugs is what's gonna help us get this game to the top. Drugs. Yes. Okay, you know what? I even have an idea already. Hold on. Okay, what are we thinking? Okay, so here's the plan. We are starting to. Oh, so. Even you know what? At first, it will just it will be just a regular, normal, gacha game. Then after a while, you will get drugs sent to you. You'll be like, huh? I don't want to consume that. But then the game will say something like, hey, if you will consume whatever that is, we'll give you a free character with proof. If you I don't know, live stream for us. You consuming those drugs, we will give you a cool character, basically for free, and then they'll get addicted to it, and we'll be like, hey, if you want more, you can either go and like find it yourself, but it will be very hard because it's kind of illegal. And again, most likely the guys who are gonna play this game are gonna be children. That's where the child labor comes in. Yes. So they obviously they won't have really much of a choice, right? So they will continue playing the game. They will continue spending money on the game, and in return they will get more drugs. Drugs that they can't get anywhere else. Because if they're children, then obviously, yeah. That's how it's going to work. I think that is a perfect plan, and I think there's I know I see a police car near my house. I don't know, should I worry about that? Yeah, it's right from my house. I can see police guys are getting inside of the house. You know what? Before they just in case, before they notice anything, I'm just gonna really quickly just do this, and then we're just gonna finish the stream before they notice anything. Okay, yeah. Nice to meet you, or whatever she says there. Goodbye.